MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Rays have come in here and dominated the series so far. A chance to sweep this road set here today.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a three-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Kenny Rogers, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Still 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another one sent foul.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike, let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
So he got him swinging. Ketel Marte is the second out of the opening frame.
Harold Bain.
That'll bring up Harold Baines. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. 25 homers, 56 runs batted in. The pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And he fouls this one off. swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Here's
Alan
the pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
batting second, the center fielder, Cecil Fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Baines is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting third. The
Next
right
for New York, Paul O'Neill. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here comes Tino Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up is Orlando Cepeda, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rays dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep here in this contest.
And this could be a wake-up call for this first-place team. It swept, so this could be a key game and also a key game in a divisional series.
Count remains at 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 0-2 once more. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Canseco is there, and he has it for the out.
That is fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's Randy Arozarena, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
Guy having another solid campaign, hero, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Canseco, 33 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Darryl Strawberry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
For the first pitch, a check at first. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Strawberry on second. Soriano at first, 1 gone. front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. In time as he just gets the tag down. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Ready now is Brandon Lau. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Mike Brusso digging in at the plate.
The shortstop.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 28.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now to bat, Ketel Marte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way, fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Into the box, Harold Baines, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Alan Trammell grounded out in his last at-bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Baines will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out number 1.
Now back, the center fielder, Cecil Fielder.
In now, Cecil Fielder as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Paul O'Neill. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, the first baseman, Tino.
Next to stand in is Tino Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full, 2-1 New York. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Popped him up.
Cepeda.
Martinez in foul ground. 1 down. Next, it'll be Brooks Robinson. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Trammell brings it in. On to first. 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now into the box, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate is Jose Canseco. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
As a look, now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Up next to the Yankees, the second baseman.
1 out, runner at first. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They still lead it 2-1. So stepping in is Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Brusso, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And this one will bounce into the wall. Lau rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Brusso leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Left field. Canseco comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cliff Floyd. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ketel Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Now here's the first offering. Line shot to first, and there's one away. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now a changeup is bounced to second, reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Trammell. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Gets by him, a swinging strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hey. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Harold Baines.
Harold Baines.
First delivery to him. To short, hit hard. Trammell's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Now that's popped up. Trammell waits on it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Next, here is Brooks Robinson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco able to track it down for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cecil Fielder.
The center fielder.
Set and the pitch.
Cecil Fielder.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
To 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 away.
The bat.
And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race. And basically, they're left with no hope. Next up, Paul O'Neill. Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Jose Canseco.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 64.
So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. To the plate now, Jose Canseco. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now back.
And stepping in, Darryl Strawberry. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. 1-0 the count. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now here is Brandon Lau, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back, the shortstop, Michael Brusso.
Next, it'll be Michael Brusso. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
O'Neill finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still a 3-2 ball game. So here is Alfonso Soriano. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Oh, look at Robinson. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Next to hit, Trammell. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Here's the 1-2 off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-2. Here it is. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Ketel Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Fouled off. Floyd, base runner at first with 1 out. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Harold Baines is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he fouls this one off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Popped up. Trammell is there, and that retires the side. One left for Tampa. They trail 3-2. Cody Reed is on to pitch out.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 21, Cody Reed.
First pitch on its way. Cecil Fielder stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The Rays are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And there's ball 2 now. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
The right fielder,
Ricky Henderson steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Ricky.
High in the air down the right field line. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez. Singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Ricky Henderson stays in the game.
A defensive change for the Yankees.
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Henderson is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Yankees, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Kenny Rogers records his 21st win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mariano Rivera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.